Sorry, just had to turn on a few lights. So you can see my face better, you know? Anyway. Hey everyone, Jizup here, and welcome to Homestuck, live stream number 10. Yeah, number 10, I can barely believe it myself. Anyway, I am live, right? I should be live. I'm pretty sure I'm live. Anyway, if you don't know what Homestuck is, it's basically a webcomic created by a prize guy named Andrew Hussey. It's pretty infamous, and has over 8,000 pages. And we are on page 2323. So we still got a long ways to go. But hey, I'm sure that we'll be able to finish it in no time. So, I guess, without much further ado, I guess I should just begin. Oh, I guess I should recap where we were the last time. So basically, most of Homestuck is, and also what it's about. Homestuck is mostly about, 4 kids who play a video game together, and that ends the world and stuff. And then they jump into an alternate world, and it kind of works like a video game. And the part where we're currently at is, about the, is the part where we learn about the Trolls past and how they played this game before. There's a total of 12 of them, and I can't even remember all of them. I just know, I think some of them are pretty funny, and some of them are pretty interesting. And, I think there's like 3 I don't know about, and this is one of them. If you want more context as to what is going on right now, watch the VODs from the earlier live streams. They'll explain everything, probably, hopefully. Anyway, I guess now, without further ado, enter name. Your name is Kanaya Mariam. You are one of a few of your kind who can withstand the blistering Altonian sun, and perhaps the only one who enjoys the feel of its rays. As such, you are one of the few of your kind who has taken a shining to landscaping. You've cultivated a lush oasis around your hive, and in particular you have honed your craft through the art of topiary, sculpting your trees to match the puffy oracles from your dreams. You have embraced the tool of this trade, which conveniently is the weapon of choice for those who would hunt the heinous broods of the undead which crawl from the sand at sunrise and feast on the light and the living. Damn. It would be convenient if you actually hunted them, but it is oh, it's a chainsaw. Cool. It would be convenient if you actually hunted them, but it is of course far too dangerous. Every bit as suicidal as attempting to poach the terrible muscle beasts who roam the night at night. So we indulge in your bright fascination with the grim through literature, just before the sun goes down and you join your flora in rest. You immerse yourself in tales of rainbow drinkers and shadow droppers and forbidden passion. You are one of the few of your kind with jade green blood. As such, you are one of the few who could be selected and raised by a virgin mother grub, an event so rare as to elude documented precedent. She would defend you from threats, and though her life would be short, in time you would assure her of progeny. You are one of the few of your kind whose affection for the aesthetic strongly overpowers instinctive regard for the utilitarian. As such, you are one of the few of your kind who has developed a zeal for fashion and design and lovely, colorful patterns. Lively, colorful patterns. You decorate your hive with flora and fabric as delicately or aggressively as inspiration demands. You are a seamstress, or a rag ribber, or a tree timber, or a lumberjack, whichever you care to be, and your unique hive is equipped with a great supply of advanced technology to accommodate your interests. Technology and indeed the hive itself were all recovered from the ruins nearby when you were very young. The seed of your hive was deployed on the volcanic rocks beneath the sand. With the assistance of your Lucis and her remarkable burrowing skills. And you have lived there happily together since. You know the ruins and the hive and everything here that is not sand and rock originated from the world of your dreams. You also know that one day you will visit this world while you are awake. That day is today. Your troll tag is grim auxiliatrix, and you tend to enunciate each word. You speak very clearly and carefully. What will you do? Can I equip chainsaw? What chainsaw? You are quite sure there is no chainsaw leaning on that bookshelf. There is, however, a tube of lipstick on the floor. Kanaya, fine, equip that then. Alright, let's settle down. No need to get hysterical. Oh, there goes your wardrobifier again. Never a dull moment in fashion when the randomized cycle is on. Kanaya, apply. You can choose between your trademark jade or black, even though Astro's lips are naturally black. But they can always be blacker, and a lady with a true sense of style knows this. In any case, you think you'll mix things up and go with green for a while. Kanaya, answer CC. Hello. Hello. Hey. Kanaya, hi. Glop, glop. Glop, 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 glop. You seem more excited than usual, or less. I can't tell. Help me tell without saying glop. Glop, 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 glop. I'm going to type this face now. Even though no one knows how to make a mouth do a question shape like that. Sorry, I can't really control the globs. Yes, you can. That's fine. You can glob to your content of your globs an expanding bladder-based aquatic vascular system. If it means you are excited about something. I am excited. Okay, why? Everything we are about to do next is exciting. It is always exciting. I'm excited. Looks like one of your letters got away from you. Yeah. I really launched that one. You parked an innocent deal loitering over there by the shout pole, minding its own business. Hey, let's stop being retarded for a minute. Yeah, sure. I am just worked up about this game. It will be great. I've been waiting a long time to get this started. We all have. I thought so. I have been cloaked in a mood of perpetual anticipation for some time as well. We should compare notes, even though we are on different teams. Well, not really. Really? See, this is why we should be comparing notes. What notes would you like to submit for a comparison? Well, I'm going to join my team pretty late. I think I have to. I will need to connect after my goofball Moirail does so I can keep my goggles on his nefarious escapades. It's a tough job, but it's important. Everyone has an important job to do. Yeah. Isn't that what you're doing too? Joining late to keep yours? I don't know for a fact that she is mine. You're not supposed to know for a fact, dummy. You just do what you think is right, and even if you were wrong, the worst that you help somebody and help the whole world too. But what if I know? But what if I don't really want her to be that? Glub 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 shrug. Yeah, glub glub shrug is the right attitude. I think our minds are already made up anyway, aren't they? Yes, probably. The clouds tell you everything, so what do you even have to worry about? They don't tell me everything. Just as I am sure she doesn't whisper everything to you. That's true. Oh shucks, now I'm going to get sad. She will be gone soon. Though I guess it will be a relief not to have to worry about keeping her voice down anymore. I wonder if any other kid on the planet has as many burdens in the fire as you. I doubt it. They aren't burdens. Okay, I guess they are. They are. But I love them and I wouldn't have it any other way. Because that's why I'm here. Yeah. Cool, cool. Whatever. Sorry about that, just my dad and some clothes I gotta put in my wardrobe. I'll do that after stream, probably. Now, where were we? On that note, I think I'm going to goodbye to her. Maybe you should too while you have the chance. While you have the chance. Even though I'll see her again soon, which still seems kind of strange to me. But that's why this is also exciting. Kanaya, bye! Kanaya, check on Lucis. You had nearly forgotten. Today her time would come. Maybe you should be there in her final moment, but then isn't it? But then it isn't exactly final, is it? That's pretty confusing without a finality. It's too late. It's too late. You'd better change back. Work clothes. No point in getting a good rest, Dodie. Kanya, go downstairs. She brought you this far. Now to live up to your end of the bargain. Kanya, operate. Kanya, capture log that thing. You secure the matriarch through your chastity modus, safe and sound. You will serendipitously discover the key to unlock this card when and only when you use this item and not a moment before. Look at this mess. All this blood and sunlight is stirring bright feelings within. You often fantasize about being a true rainbow drinker from your literature. You would be alive darting between the shadows of persecution and being misunderstood, and of romance. would drink heavily from its multicolored well, and the hemospectrum would be your windless proceeding with the great feast of passion. Surely it wouldn't hurt while no one is looking. Kanya, just a taste. Blah. Kanya mellow with Moirail. Wait, is that's Vriska? I see. What? Just wanted to know if your Lucis dead yet. Then proceed to have the rest of this conversation we already read, of bugging and fussing and meddling through this special and magical union one can only describe as being in more allegiance with another. At least that's how you would describe it, maybe. Troll romance sure is confusing. Oh, it's Gansey. You will put her out of your mind for a while. It should be hours before you have to connect with her anyway. Might as well pack this thing up and head inside. Oh, what now? What could this guy want? It never ends. Kanya answers CA. Can't make her talk. Can't make her talk to me. Do something. Who? Who? You no good, conniving, fucking backstabbing girl crush. That's who. Overstating our relationship won't make me feel very cooperative. It's paler red than that, okay? Psh, that is a fucking laugh, and you know it. Everyone does. So help me out. Tell her to talk to me. I think she blocked me. Why? Why do I got to? I don't got to, and every time you take my help for granted, I feel like I... A little less. Whatever you are. So... Whatever. You are so the village two-wheel device when it comes to... Statistic jinxing. You can't let a grudge go by. You... Stick your bus busy stem... So you get with the program, Fuzzy Fangs. If your slender one is so predictable, I blocked you too for saying that. Has it occurred to you she may have blocked you because you are very overbearing? I just said that aloud now, and you're silly, yeah. At a private moment of enjoyment. Has it occurred to you she may have blocked you because you are very overbearing? I just said that aloud now, and your silly accident had a private moment of enjoyment. Who gives a shit why she blocked me and about my fucking manners? Come on, you've got away with her. I figure if you're going to ostracize any two blind suckers who sneer at each other a funny way, you might as well make it official and be ours, right? Your black solicitation just seems really indecent. What do you want from her anyway? She made me something per prior arrangement. She will deliver it when we meet in this game. What the logistics are yet. Wait, is this Gamzee or not? It probably isn't, honestly. I don't know what he's watching, so who cares? Pretty sure Gamzee speaks differently and also is a different color. He's pretty sure this isn't Gamzee. Cool. Someone can talk to me, do something. I guess I've already said this. I should just switch it up from the future. She made me do something per prior arrangement. She will deliver it when we meet in this game, but I don't know what the logistics are yet. I'm trying to connoiter with her here, but she's blowing me off again. Filter scrap and land hag. What is it? Can't stupid. What do you think? It's a fucking gizmo to blow up the world or something. Something. Well, not that obviously, but something that'll kill all. That'll kill all land dwellers. What else would I be after? Can you just for a moment entertain the thoughts of one untouched by megalomaniacal derangement and tell me why I'd want to assist you with that? Well, I'm not going to very well kill you, am I? That would be fucking unconscionable. What kind of a friend would I be? I also speculate for a moment that self-preservation might not be what would sway my decision. Yeah, go ahead and kiss us off, but there'll be blood on your hands. You could either play along as our auspices or do a little mediating like you were a fucking hatch to do, or watch she and me devolve into fucking full-fledged this is the kind like you don't got. Once in 10,000 sweeps. You know, that's what it would. That's what it would be. There would be rainbow rivers running through star systems and all listen like liquid fireworks. It will be beautiful and heartbreaking all at once. You should read up on your history instead of pouring through that god awful sunny rubbish. It's just laborious listening to this. I'm sorry, none of it matters. Yeah, it does not. Yeah, it does not. It's important, sorry. For the faith, it's impurity of the bloodline. It's an important excuse for me being concerned. Concerned. I know, but you really should know. You really should know by now the world will end tonight regardless. Landed sea dwellers alike will all die because of the game we are about to play. And I agree the fate of the race is important, but it's in my hands now. All of ours, really. Huh. Well, okay. Really. Ordinarily, I'd call bullshit on terrible sneaking BS like that. But I know you don't really lie about stuff, unless it's to yourself. That's why I bother even talking to you. I wouldn't even be you saying any of this otherwise. Did your clouds tell you that? The Doomsday scenario in particular? No, not exactly. I got clouds and they don't tell me shit. Telling me shit, they hide nothing but misfortune and monstrosities. Fucking pain in the ass fucking clouds. So how do you know then? I have another source. Okay, well you were jacked out the fuck into this thing in so many ways I don't even know what to say anymore. Whatever, we will just play and find out, I guess, so you can tell her to talk to me anyway. No, god damn it. She met teammates. We've got to have a powwow or something. You aren't actually on the same team. Fuck, fine, I get that I'll step up. You don't want to be our hostess, because you don't want to get locked into the sort of relation with her. I can respect that. No, that's not it, though. That's not it. Yeah, it is. Your real feelings run pretty awful ruddy, methinks. Everybody knows it. Especially that ass-blood carcat he and me have you seen. So pegged about that, it's upright, silly. But it's cool, it's totally fine. Don't worry, I'll leave you alone and give you a shot. It's unbelievable, her patience. What? Whoa, wait, who? Okay, wait, did she talk to you today? Or what did you say? Or glove or whatever? Something about longing to touch you indiscreetly. What? And that she's basically in the scarlet throes for you. Steep in the flush quadrant as one can be. Wait. Wait, did she actually say that in confidence? To the letter. Can you copy exactly what she said? Absolutely not. This is bullshit. You're BSing me in some way awful. You don't lie, but you do tease and ill-construe my kick-ass royal blood out with inconstant muscle piece discharge if I won't know when I'm getting hooked. Yeah, she's just a concerned moi rail. Looking out for you, that's all. Oh, fuck. See, I'm telling you, you got to play your cards right. What do you mean? If you're not savvy about how you define yourself to people. What do you mean? If you're not savvy about how you define yourself to people, you can just splash into the moi zone before you know which way is up what. Oh, Can't it's hard. What? Being a kid and growing up. It's hard and nobody understands. Kaya returned to room. There's a lot to do before you answer. There will be a lot of people to talk to and help along the way. No, not meddle with or mediate. Help, damn it. You are very helpful. You have a lot of inside information on what you and your co-players are about to face. You're jacktied the fuck into this thing in so many ways we don't say anymore. And it's not just cloud visions either. You have another source. Kanaya, consult source. In one dream, the clouds pointed you to the address of a server hidden in an obscure pocket of a realm unknowable to mortals. It contains a journal written by a young member of an alien species. She has documented her experiences playing the game that you are about to play. You can only assume this took place a long time ago. This race is likely ancient, preceding yours by millions of sweeps, maybe billions. You like to try to imagine the adventures of these players. Were they successful in repopulating their race? Did they manage to protect their matriarch and hatch a new mother crop? Could they hold it together, or were they torn apart by the complex social dynamics? They made spreadships and marriages and auspices and vicissitudes that will surely plague your group along the way. You have little doubt they succeeded with flying colors. You have little doubt the victory was because of their leader, a great heroine, the tentacle therapists. John is the leader? No, John is leader. Rose is like the second in command who actually does. Well, John is the figurehead and Rose is the actual leader. That's my opinion. John is kind of just the one who jumps headfirst into every situation without thinking, while Rose is the actual brains behind everything. Dave is kind of just bonus power, and Jade is future seeing and utility, and dream utility, I guess. You have little doubt your victory was because of their leader, a great heroine, the tentacle therapist. From what she recorded, it seems the group had very little knowledge of what they were getting into, and yet they appeared to have been the only of their kind to have risen to the challenge in a session stacked heavily against them. You're convinced her leadership was the difference. It would be nice to have the chance to talk to her. Alas, she's likely been dead for millennia. Only the incomplete record of a long-forgotten quest remains. On the other hand, if you were to discover her quest ended in failure, it might be somewhat disillusioning, but that thought never crossed your mind. Tavros, enter. Having narrowly dodged obliteration, you take your plans as the page of breath in the land of Zand and Zephyr. And in time... Davros! Go outside and look what I built for you. You're going to flip! Okay. I think this is probably meant to antagonize me. What are you talking about? Look at my beautiful building. Don't you think it's about time someone got a little creative about this game? Maybe. Everyone always wants to do things the boring way. Didn't we make a truce, Stavros? We would try to be less boring from now on. You don't want to break your truce with me, do you, Stavros? No. Great, now get climbing. Please don't read this as a boring thing, I hope, but it's physically impossible to do that, mostly. Man, I knew it. Torius News is back in action. Why don't you, like, in a not boring way, build more inclined surfaces like you did over there? Maybe you could color them with fun colors. So you won't think they're boring and get angry at me some more. I built the ramp before because we were in a hurry to save your life, remember? A dead Tavros is even more boring than an alive and crippled Tavros by a slim margin. My stair structure is lovely and I'm not changing it! Now hop out of your wheel device and get climbing. Climbing. Or crawling, whatever. Stop being so helpless, it's pathetic. It will take a long time. What's the rush? You're in the game, safe and sound. Look in the sky. Do you see any meteors? I sure don't. But there are imps around. And I'll be sort of defenseless, flying down the stairs. You did not just use that excuse. We both know you can commune with these things. Hey, why don't you physically command them to carry you up? Oh my god, that is a... Oh my god, that is a great idea. Once again, leave it to Reska to come up with the creative solutions. I wouldn't really want to make them do that. I just don't understand why. We can't do this the easy way. What good would that do you? Whatever the purpose of this game is, it makes you work hard for it. That way you become stronger along the way and you are better prepared for whatever's next. Remember when we used a flarp together? It was the exact same principle, and that's why you were always outmatched. You were too soft and not well prepared. Nothing comes easy, Tavros. That is why we go through the trials in the brooding caverns when we are young. To make sure we are strong when we come out. Do you remember the trials, Tavros? Not very well, no. Well, I do, and they were a bitch. But now that I think about it, it would make perfect sense if your trials were really easy by some mistake. That is why you're such a stocky phlegm sponge, and why you got picked by such a sad, frail little Lucis. But that's okay. It probably wasn't your fault. Just a bad break. You're lucky to have me as a server player, so I can challenge you and help you get strong. Now hop over that seat and get climbing. I will deliver the device to you once you're at the top. Climb, pupa, climb. Maybe I should ask Tinkerbolt about this. He's really smart now that he can talk. No! You don't need help from your lame bull fairy. He's only holding you back. He's my friend. God, pathetic! This is getting frustrating. Why did I have to get stuck with a cripple? Just my luck. Do you have any idea how inconvenient this is? Do you have any sympathy for what I'm dealing with? Oh, you're so inconsiderate. You just sit there looking smug. It's infuriating to look at you. You haven't even thanked me or apologized for that matter. Thanks, Vriska. Thanks, Vriska, for saving, my life. I'm sure it was brave and heroic and pretty of you. Also, I am sorry from the bottom of my neck. Seriously, how hard would that have been? Okay, thanks, I guess. But sorry for what? For being crippled, you asked. You want me to You want me to apologize for being paralyzed? Yes, say you're sorry. Okay, thanks, I'm just gonna start here, because I kinda lost track. Okay, thanks, I guess. But sorry for what? For being crippled, you ass! You want me to apologize for being paralyzed? Yes, say you're sorry. I don't mean to be rude or boring. That's ridiculous, given, the circumstances. Oh, shit! It's something called basic decency and civility, you fudge-blooded boar. Now get down on your useless wobbly knees and apologize. No, I don't want to. Apologize, pupa! Apologize! Say you're sorry for being a cripple. Damn, she is fun to voice. She's also a complete fucking psychopath. Cerberus summoned Rufio. No, she's done it. She has awoken the mighty inner fury that is Rufio! But unfortunately, Rufio is not real. He's imaginary, a fake, like a made-up friend the way fairies are. He continues to be sad and alone. Vriska. Whee! Kanaya, mediate. Yeah, that is the next one. What's your deal? Shouldn't you be helping me out of this jam instead of fussing with my plumbing? Just pressing a floating reminder that Cerberus will need plenty of inclined surfaces for his ascent. What's your deal? Shouldn't you be helping me out of this jam instead of fussing with my plumbing? Just presenting a floating reminder that Cerberus will need plenty of inclined surfaces for his ascent. That's silly. I made so many ramps, you wouldn't even believe it. I specifically decided I want to build something ugly and boring. It is now the land of ramps and yawns. He's reported otherwise. That lousy snitch. Maybe I should take his computer away so he can't go crying to Fuzzy Fangs over here. Maybe I should have bent this load gaper over your head. No, don't. I'm still learning the interface. It could happen accidentally at any moment. I'm only trying to help him. Think of another way to help. Fine. I'll do something nice. I have an idea. I will be right back. And for the record, I was going to do this anyway. I was just trying to make him a better player first. Okay. In the meantime, how about I serve my client player the way I think is best, and you can do the same for yours? I thought I was. Vriska, scurry downstairs. You make your way down to one of your innumerable loot strongholds where your stash You make your way down to one of your innumerable loot strongholds, where you stash riches and gold and jewels and prizes plundered during your campaigns. There they are, your rocket boots. You must confess you will find You must confess you will find favor with just about any kind of footwear as long as it is bright red. You would wear these sticking boots even if they were broken pieces of junk. But as it happens, they work just fine and they are awesome. Riska, take them. Riska, go back up. Quit cleaning up after me! You are so ridiculous. Riska, get code. Shake, 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 shake. Pshoes. Pshoes. Tavros, alchemize. Tavros, fly pupa! Zoom! Fly! That was the right one. And again in time. Tavros led fearsome entourage into ruins. Commune. Tavros confer with teammate. Yes, another piece fits. We're making some strict progress on this puzzle. Oh, that's cool, I guess. So where do you think is the next one? I don't know. Probably buried in the stupid sand somewhere like all the others. Okay, that's mostly what I was thinking too, but it certainly doesn't sound like you think the puzzle is cool. The puzzle sucks! All these puzzles suck! If I have to help you put one more dumb slab of boring rock into another stupid wall indentation, I'm going to put an indentation in my desk with my face. But it looks like a frog, and that's kind of fun. Snore! These puzzles are for wrigglers. Wigglers. I saw way better puzzles than this in my heyday as mind thing. Oh look, some ruins. Oh look, another mysterious recess in the wall. I wonder if something fits in there. It probably just opens a secret passage for more wall indentations. I'm so over this puzzle. But they are necessary to solve, aren't they? To find new magic artifacts and things, and learn more about the lore of this land. Tavros, let me let you in on a little secret about the lore of your land. It's boring! The minds of your consorts are very soft and impressionable, and easily manipulated as all those imps you've been bossing around. I picked apart their tiny little lizard brains and seen through all the smoke and mirrors of their riddles. I've gotten to the truth they are guarding. It's great big mystery behind this planet. And you know what it is, Stavros? No. It's bullshit! Meaningless, boring! Fanciful bullshit wrapped in flowery poems to keep you guessing. It all leads to one thing anyway, and that's what we should put our attention on. It all leads to one thing anyway, and that's what we should put our attention on. Real gamers cut to the chase. They power through all the nonsense and go for the gold. They cheat, Tavros. It is time you learn to start cheating. I thought I was cheating. I kind of was cheating by making friends with monsters. Well, it's a good start. You're bending the rules and getting stuff done. Okay, I will admit, I am fairly impressed with your progress so far, even though you probably haven't even killed a single enemy. No, don't bother. I know you haven't. But maybe that's okay. Maybe it's just your style and your real thing is surrounding yourself with allies who are much stronger than you. Like me. I'm sure there is more than one way up the edge ladder. In your case, probably the only way is to roll gently up the edge rank, the path of the invalid. Yeah, I agree. But I think it's time you stop fucking around. You need to be challenged more. I've been designing a quest for you that should test your true limits. Oh, is that what you were doing all the time? Yes. I mean, not that I don't appreciate it, but don't you have your own quest to do? Own quest to do. Yeah, well, after she got me in the game, Kanya just left me in the lurch. Probably because she's dealing with her own crisis now. Which is just as well, because I was starting to get nannied hard. You wouldn't even believe it. Nannied? Nannied. So I had some time to kill. I drew you a map. Whoa. Here, take a look. It marks what will be your new destination, where you will find the ultimate challenge. Tabros, look at map. To 7th gate, go here. More boring puzzles, ignore them. Where does it go? I've determined from your consort that there is a terrible monster deep underground. It guards a hoard of treasure bigger than either of us can imagine. It is called a denizen and is the boss of your whole planet. Tabrush, you will go and face your denizen. Won't that be too difficult? Won't that be too difficult? It will be the most powerful adversary you have ever met. But you can handle it. I believe in you. Thanks. I mean, I respect that you have lots of parity bravado about this stuff, and you type fast about it. But I think this is foolish and not sensible. I will probably just get killed, realistically. Maybe. That is the risk you take by being a brave adventurer, but it is a good opportunity to apply your cunning. Maybe you can rally a huge army to bend to your will and overwhelm the monster. Who knows? It is up to you. This is it, Tabros. It is time to sink or swim. Well, it should be Kanya's advice. Or maybe Karkat, since he is the leader. No! Oh god, every time, always going and getting to others to bail you out. Anyway, Kanya is missing in action, and Karkat has his head up his nook with his new stabby hate friend. Neither can help you. It's just hard to figure out if you really think this is a good idea strategically, or if it's just more of the thing where you harass me but sound excited about it. Cyrus, I know nobody believes me about this, and probably not even a gullible dope yet like you, but I actually care about your advancement as a player. Everything I've done has been to make you stronger. Okay, I still don't know what to believe about that. Ugh, you are useless. I'm done talking about this. Now shut up and point that cherry vehicle of yours so what's the X on that map? Heck. Next stop, Gate 7. Let's go. This isn't optional. You know very well that I can make you go to that gate whenever you want or not. But I'd rather it not have to come to that. What will it be? Advance or advance? Okay. Advance or advance. Okay, I will go. Oh, one last thing. Equip your boy a Scarlet outfit. This will be Pupa's last stand. I mean, sip. Tabros, point your vehicle towards X on the map. You proceed through what seems to be your second gate, into the land of maps and treasure, where the thief of light lies in wait. Vriska, wake up. Oh my! It appears Pupa Pan himself has flown through your window while you were asleep. How exciting! Surely he's here to take you away on the adventure of a lifetime. He's more dreamy and heroic than you have ever imagined. What's this? It seems the legendary boy Skylark has misplaced his shadow. He's looking everywhere for it, to no avail. He's having a devil of a time. While with being paralyzed from the waist down and all, he clearly needs your help. Vriska help Pupa find Shadow. Pupa, you truly are a silly goose. Your shadow's been trapped underneath your useless torso the whole time. Honestly, where else would you think? Would it be, you stupid sack of shit? Of course, the secret to reuniting with your shadow is to get up and walk around, and play and dance and frolic. Your shadow will surely join in your gaiety. But it appears Pup has lost the use of his legs. There will be no frolicking in this young man's future, unless Riska applies special stardust. Everyone knows that just a pinch of special stardust along with a happy thought will allow any boy to get up and walk again. Everyone knows that this is because it is in the classical tale Pupa Pan. Young Pupa flies through the window of a fairy girl's respite block, falls on the floor, and has trouble getting up. It's Pansy. The fairy girl then helps him walk again, and in return, he teaches her to fly, even though she probably already knows how to fly because she's a fairy. They fly out of her window together and have magical adventures for many sweeps thereafter. To be honest, you hardly know a damn thing about Pupa Pan, but you do not care. Pupa remains as pathetic and useless as ever. The started said nothing! Probably because it is just clearly power with no magical properties whatsoever, and it's basically bullshit because in the very case it wasn't clear magic isn't real and neither are miracles. Or, it could just be that Pupa has failed to have a happy thought. Your duty is clear. We'll have to make him have a happy thought. Make Pupa have happy thoughts. That is... I guess that's one way to do it. Manipulate. Kanya, deal with your own crisis. Yeah, crisis for Soul. It was no doubt harrowing and suspenseful. But in the meantime, you have left your client planet in the lurch. Ideally, she has not gotten herself into too much trouble. And ideally, the dramatic irony has not gotten so thick. Dotted line on it with a tube of lipstick and cut it in half with a chainsaw. Kanya returns to serving client. So that's why she had you make this dress for her, and you just went along with it like a sucker. Ugh, you're such an idiot. Well, that's right. There, sweetheart. Kanya, it's hard. Being a kid and growing up. It's hard and nobody understands. Try to understand. The problem is that when the subject of troll romance is broached, our sparring human intellects instantly assume the most ingrating posture of surrender imaginable. But we will do our best to understand regardless. Humans only have one form of romance, and though we consider it a complicated subject spanning a wide range of emotions, societal conventions, and implications for reproduction, it is ultimately a superficial slice of what trolls consider the full body of romantic experience. Our concept of romance, in spite of its capacity to fill our art literature to rule our individual destinies like little elves, is so just that, a single linear concept, a concept usually denoted by a single symbol, heart. Troll romance is more complicated than that. Troll romance needs 4 symbols, all 4 suits of a playing card deck, apparently. Red and black. Concupiscent and concutory. Their understanding of romance is divided into halves and halves again, producing 4 quadrants. The flush quadrant, the congenius quadrant, the pale quadrant, and the ashen quadrant. Each quadrant is grouped by the half they share, whether horizontally or vertically, depending on the overlapping properties one examines. These one examines the sharpest dichotomy from an emotional perspective is drawn between red romance and black romance. Red romance, comprised in the flushed and pale quadrants, ardent diamond, is a form of romance rooted in strongly positive emotions. Black romance, with its calenges and ashy quadrants, at least that's what I assume, is rooted in the strongly negative. On the other hand, the vertical bifurcation has to do with the purpose of the relationship, regardless of the emotion behind it. Those quadrants, which are cupiscent, the flushed and calenges, the flushed and the calenges have to do with facilitating the elaborate reproductive cycle of trolls. Those which are conciliatory, the pale and the ashen, would be more closely likened to platonic relationships by human standards. So basically, there is we love each other and we want to fuck. There is we love things and we love to fuck. There's basically we love things and we want to fuck. We love things and we want to be best buddies. We hate things and we want to be best buddies, and we hate things and we want to fuck. Cool. I think I kinda understand now. There are many parallels between human relationships and the various facets of troll romance. Humans have words to describe relationships of a negative nature or a platonic nature. The difference is, for humans, those relationships would never be conceptually grouped with romance. Establishing this for humans is not driven by the same primal force that drive our tendency to couple romantically. But for trolls, those primary forces involve themselves in the full palette of these relationships, red or black, torrid or friendly. Trolls typically feel strongly compelled to find balance in each quadrant and seek gratifying relationships that each describes. Challenge is particularly tortuous for young trolls, who must reconcile the wide range of the conclusions associated with this matrix while understanding the nature of their various romantic urges for the first time. Of course, young humans have this challenge too, but for trolls, the challenge is fourfold. Examine flesh quadrant. Okay, cool. So those two. When two individuals find themselves in the flush quadrant together, they are said to be matesprits. Mateship is the closest parallel to the human concept of romance trolls have. It's a role in the troll's reproductive cycle, just as it does for humans. This is pretty obvious. Not much more needs to be said about this. Moving right along. Examine calenginous quadrant. Okay, cool. When a pair of adversaries delve into this quadrant, they become each other's keysmees. It's one of the concupiscent quadrants. It plays a role in procreation as well. There's no particularly good human translation for this concept. The closest would be especially the act ironically. And since human players would never be able to adequately diagnose the relationship between the queen and her archagent, the troll players would immediately place it as a dead ring of her keysmesatude. They would think we were all pretty stupid for not getting it, and they would be right. Trolls have a complicated reproductive cycle. It's probably not best to examine it in too much detail. They need to seek out concupiscent partners. To seek out concupiscent partners comes with more urgency than typical reproductive instincts. When the imperial drone comes knocking, you had better be able to supply genetic material to each of his filial piles. If you have nothing to offer, he will kill you without hesitation. The genetic material, without going into much detail, is a combinative genetic mix from the mate spirit and the keysme's pairs, respectively. The pairs are all offered to the mother grub, who can only receive such pre-combined material. She then combines all of it into one incestuous slurry and begins her brooding. So you combine a little bit from both of the we wanna fuck categories into one thing, which means 4 people effectively become I guess you could in a way, say, sperm donors, basically, for one kid. This doesn't mean the initial combination was for naught, however. In the slurry, more dominant genes rise to the fore, while the more recessive find less representation in the brood. Especially strong mate-splitting Keys-Mews pairings yield dominant genetic material. The more powerful the complement or potent the rivalry, the more dominant the genes. Pro reproduction sure is weird. We all take a moment to lament how pedestrian the human reproductive system is, and further lament that the face incestuous slurry is not a common balance of human civilization. I actually think that it's neat that we are different. Thank you very much. Examine action quadrant. Oh, between these three idiots. A black quadrant involves a particular type of three-way relationship of a black romantic nature, falling on the conciliatory side. It has no bearing on the reproductive cycle, except for indirect ramifications. When two trolls are locked in a feud or some otherwise contentious relationship, one can intervene and become their auspicious. The auspicious mediates between the two, playing the role of a peacekeeper, preventing the feud from boiling over into a fully contentious rivalry. Since such lesser feuds are quite common among trolls, there is a significant need for auspicing parties. Without them, too many action feuds will become caliculative and begin to conflict with other exclusive Keys-Mews relationships, leading to a great deal of social complexity and sore feelings. Even more so than black romance usually involves. Without auspicism, the result would be widespread black infidelity. I see. The relationships of each quadrant described tend to be malleable, if not volatile, especially on the half where more torrid emotions reside. It doesn't take much of a switch and transmute black feelings to red rum and vice versa. In many cases, one party will have red feelings while the other has black, but it will often be the case that one party's feelings will swap to match the other's, since there is no quadrant which naturally accommodates such disparity. But thereafter, it's not uncommon for these two to toggle between red and black in unison now and then. These scenarios naturally result in both red and black infidelities. This sort of relationship volatility is why conciliatory relationships are an important part of romance. An auspice can stabilize particularly turbulent relationships. If the auspice fails to mediate properly or has no intent in the role, or perhaps has different romantic intentions in themselves altogether, then the relationship often quickly deteriorates into one of an especially hostile and torrid nature. There are many outside factors and influences tucking and pulling these relationships in different directions, and unlike humans who are very orderly, simple, straightforward, romantic relationships, without exception, I don't think that's truly the case, because people will do whatever the fuck they do. Trolls exist in a state of almost perpetual confusion and generally have no idea what the hell is going on. Being confused by troll relationships is the one thing we do have in common, though. Examine pale quadrant. This relationship resides over moral agents, like conciliatory relationships. A reasonable human translation would be the concept of a soulmate, but in a more platonic sense and with a more specific social purpose. Trolls are a very angry and violent race. Some are more hot-tempered and dangerous than others, to the extent that if left to their own devices, they represent a serious threat to society and even to themselves. Such trolls will have instinctive pale attraction to a more even-tempered troll who may become the moirail. The moirail is obliged to pacify the other to function as the better half. The two partners in a strong pair relationship will serve to balance and complement each other's emotional profiles and thus allow their other relationships to be more successful. It's often ambiguous, especially among young trolls, whether a bond formed between an acquaintance as true moirail agents or the usual variety of platonic involvement. For the more romantic intentions of a more flush nature can often be mistaken for paler leanings. Much to the frustration of the suitor. But some pale pairings, as the one shown above, will be strikingly obvious to all who know them. And yet others will seem to have been hatched for each other. Wait, more troll romance exposition, please. Tavros is just sitting in the corner for himself. Good God, you just can't get enough of this, can you? That would have been a great point for a transition out of this illustrated sociological study, but okay if you insist. Now let's see what's going on here. It's perfectly simple. When the full matrix of romance is in action, we have a... Hey, why don't you figure it out? You should be an expert in all this by now anyway. So, these two... So, Riska and Tavros start in a messy fucking relationship. And then... Kanaya intervenes and turns it into the clubs thing. These two are in the diamond relationships. But then these two break out as they want to be more like full lovey-dovey. But they want to be more hard, like fully lovey-dovey, but it turns into a spade instead. They want to be more lovey-dovey, but since their partner can't give it to them, they turn into a spade instead together, and then she again intervenes. And then intervenes and turns it into the clubs thing. Yeah, that's basically what's going on. Later, our troll hero would try. And to explain this to our human hero, attempting to convey all the nuance of a troll romance for a nearly verbatim recitation of the preceding excerpts. He would try to describe how rich and sexual the troll romantic comedies were compared to the one-dimensional schlock of our human cinematic counterparts. He would barely scratch the surface of troll Will Smith's virtuosity with the delicate lattice of troll romance, as he would insist the bumbling fudge-blood troll Kevin James through the interwoven minefield briar patch of red rum and black rum entanglements, all whilst sifting through his own prickly romantic situation and ultimately learning the true meaning of hate and pity. But why would they succeed? But would they succeed before the imperial drone came knocking on his thirsty pails at the ready? At the ready? Yes, they would. But John didn't understand any of this because he's a moron. One shot. Not understand any of this because he's a moron. He wouldn't shut up about his awful bullshit Earth movies. He would just go on and on and on about the garbage. I don't think it's garbage, whatever. I do think maybe it's a little dumb occasionally. But if there was one theme to be hammered through his thick skull, it would be the troll's cultural preoccupation with romantic destiny. Yes, the romantic landscape is rife with false starts, miscues, and infidelities, red and black, but every troll believes strongly that each quadrant holds one and only one true pairing for them. And it's just a matter of time before the grid is filled with auspicious matchups through the mysterious channels of troll serendipity. In short, their belief is that for each quadrant there exists a pair of triad of trolls somewhere in the cosmos that were made for each other. Wow, another great transition. You wonder if it will stick this time. You have no choice but to take a stab at the rare and extremely dangerous double transition combo. Attempt double transition combo. Huh, looks like it worked. So who is this guy anyway? Your name is Iridian Empora. Iridian, do something awesome. Wait for it. Wait. Whale! There she blows! So... Did you Okay, that guy's pretty much squared away. What about her? Enter name. Double transition. Your name is Pfeffery Peakses. Pfeffery, do something adorable. Swim. With you, take them to wherever. Then squids is yoink. Well, it's giant. Pfeffery, go home. I should keep her quiet for a while, at least until she dies. Aiden, go home. I should keep her happy for a while. And make a freshly orphaned troll somewhere pretty sad. Examine block. And conveniently return to your respite block that we make so that we study your variety of interests. And this was very considerate of you. Flowing through your veins is nearly the richest blood the humans offer. Penultimate on the scale. As such, you are seed will, the separate of trolls distinct from the commoners by mutation and habitat of a caste that rules over the entire species. But ruling, in your view, is not enough. You have an overpowering genocide complex and have made it your sworn duty to kill all land dwellers. You have amassed resources and deadly weaponry from around the world for this ambition through the many sweeps of extreme role-playing, while pursuing a working doomsday device which will bring Armageddon to all those on the surface. Ah, that's much luck with that, but maybe tonight's your night. You Owen. Overpower. You hold a fascination with military history and legendary conquerors. You have dubiously model your profile and exploit out the most notorious figures and their stories. You are bristling with glory of victory and the sting of defeat and political machinations and romantic intrigue. It is an image you are careful to craft through exaggerated emotional theatrics. Your penchant for mass murder, notwithstanding, people tend to regard you as a bit of a tool. You also like magic, even though you know it to be fake, like a made-up friend, the way wizards are. Made-up make-believers, fakey fakes. It's still fun though. Your troll tag is Kalugia's aquarium, and you speak with a very weird and sort of wavy sounding accent. Do I make him Australian? Do I just make him Australian? You hold off on doing anything for the moment on account of courtesy and fellow royalty. Pfeffery examine block. On the subject of courtesy, you have also returned to your block so we can get a better look of you. Again, quite considerate. Royalty sure is civilized. You are also a sea dweller. You have the most noble blood possible, the only of your kind known to possess it, and the only to share it with Glibigoloop, a deep sea monster, also known as the Rift's carbuncle emissary to the Horror Terrace, or a more hushed tone speak of the vast globe. This makes you the heir apparent for Alternatian rulership. which ordinarily would place you in considerable jeopardy. Her imperious condescension would steer the flagship from the fleet and make an attempt on your life herself, if not for the protection of your monstrous losers. And I've got forewarned of your race's extinctions. By the whispers of that Lucius, you would have big plans for the throne. All the plans. All of them. You would redefine what it means to be cold in troll society. Under your rule, it would mean caring for the unfit and infirm rather than exterminating them. And you have put this idea into practice by culling the fauna of the deep. It's into wild and beautiful aquatic hoof beasts, grooming and feeding them daily. You capture and cage cuttlefish by the thousands for their own good. Also because they are funny and colourful and you love them. They often swim through the bars of their cages. But that is fine. You run your whole palace as a sort of wildlife adoption facility, even if wildlife's need for care is dubious at best. And in practice really just amounts to an elaborate role-playing scenario. It's still fun though. You would also look forward to using your reign to unite the two races. You were told you would do this one day by your losers, even if it does not contradict her message of extinction. Oh well, you suppose not. Even if it does contradict her message of extinction. Oh well, you suppose not all prophecies can come true. Your trolls like a cuttlefish color, and you have a hard time not really excited about practically everything. What will you both do? Eridan and Feathery do something ridiculous. Yes! Yes! Fuck you! Fuck you! That was the voice again. It's Australian. Fuck yes! Oh. Fucking. Yes! Eridan, bottle Feathery. Hey, glop. Yeah? Fef. Hey. Glop. Glop. Yeah. What is it? What? I'm wondering if you can forgo the exaggerated emotional theatrics for once and actually tell me what's on your mind. Nothing's on my mind. Why can't I just fucking talk and glob at you for a reason I don't have? Well, fine, but you don't want to hear it. Yes, I do. We're supposed to talk to each other. And that's what Murray rails are for. Whatever. Glop, 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 glop. Sigh. Will you take the chip off your knob and tell me what's the matter? Yeah, well, since we are the palest of pals a guy could ask for, I will tell you, even though you will only humor me as usual, since you don't agree with my agenda, any of my agendas, really, none of them. Are you fretting over another of these dumb contraptions? See, more condescension. You're going to make a hell of an empress. No, I'm not. But that is beside the point. None of your plans to cut the land dwellers will ever work out. And every doom device you ever get your hands on turns out to be a piece of junk. So, I got to keep trying. That's how all the great military masterminds became great through perseverance. I think deep down you suck. These plots against you fail because you know it's wrong. It isn't wrong. I'm not going to explain it to you again. At this point, all you need to know is that it's important to me, and I'm doing it for us. I mean, our kind. Nobody understands, not even you. This is the last time you will say this. Archive you using? Oh, that's simple. I'm just using the unofficial Homestuck. Unofficial Homestuck collection. This one. It's really nice. It's basic. I think it's basically the best way to read Homestuck nowadays, because Flash is fucking dead. And I hope that you like my silly voices. Oh cool, the website is busted, the server got wrecked. Aw, damn. I guess in that case you can either wait till later, or you can just watch my VODs and the live stream, and you're gonna get a full Homestuck experience. Of just base Homestuck, because I don't want to read more. You get that. And then maybe once we're done with that, maybe the server's up, the website is up again, and the server is working, and you can actually freaking download it. But in the meantime, I'm happy to have you along and come with you to read me with this. Remember to subscribe, kids, every single time. I don't even know if you're a kid or what. But you should subscribe, anyone watching. It helps the channel a ton and helps me to know what type of content I should make. So if you like the content you're watching, you should subscribe on that video. He had to sell it to Viz after someone who said they'd help him make this game. He had to sell it to Viz after someone who said they'd help him make his game. Yeah, they stole $1 million. I'm making a Homestuck EU, so I need all the panels to draw my own animations. And this just let the server go to shit. That's cool. That's awesome! I love this! Does that mean I have maybe the last good version of this? You don't even need the website, you can just download the thing. I didn't go to the website, I downloaded it as the fucking exe file. That's how I did this. So I just have this cool version of Homestuck and I don't gotta bother with anything else. I have to download the unofficial collection. I have a copy of it. I don't know. I don't know exactly know how to. I'm just gonna help a chatter here because I can. Okay. Back machine. Unofficial home. No, it's 2Fs, right? Unofficial. Oh, that's suck, not Homestuck. Yeah, something like that. That's weird. Oh, I did 2 ends. An accent. There. So that's in GitHub. Cool. Anyway, I think you just gotta go to the unofficial Homestuck collection and then download both of the things they say. I think that's how you do it. There's two things. There's a client, and then there's the asset pack with Homestuck. I think you just click on those two, and that's how you do it. And you don't necessarily gotta use the Wayback Machine. It should be the top link. I guess I can, like... I can post a link in chat if you want. To help me, I got away from you. I got you. You can keep reading. I have a computer science major. I'm all good. I was just a bit confused. You could read it like... This is on the official collection. Thank you, though. Yeah, I got you. I was just saying way back work before the site broke. Oh no, I use that page a lot. Yeah, basically you just gotta go to, yeah, it sounds like assets and things. Basically you just gotta go to homestuckgithub.io, and then there's the two things you can download there. It's under 5 GB for the whole webcomic. Anyway, let's get back to reading. Anyway, where were we again? Oh yeah, the two high bloods or whatever bickering about how they're going to rule the world. No, it isn't wrong. I'm not going to explain it to you again. At this point, all you need to know is that it's important for me. But it he must beg from begs to differ. If you are sickened by them, as you say, why do you spend so much time on land? Sickened by them, as you say, why do you spend so much time on land? You can't have the sort of affinity for our kind that you prefer. First, if you've only spent, what, a few days at the water maybe, in your whole life? Oh dear, I have to keep eye on them up here. It's all about tactics. What about your friends? Do you ever think about them? If they are beneath you, then they do that too. And I know you like to talk to some of them. You say you hate them, but I think you are pretending. History is full of cases where consort with members of the enemy in a mannerly way before wiping them out. Even going as far as to grow in fond of some. It's only civilized. I have a fishy feeling that this stupid doomsday machine thing is another excuse to consort with someone in particular. All your feelings are fishy. Don't you glub at the tone of voice of glub with me, mister. I'll glub in whatever dumbass bubbly sounding vision as I want to glub. Oh shit! You are ocean! You're angling for so much trouble now. Trouble! Okay, please, let's not get into the whole fucking fish pun thing. Again, okay? Like, we've got it. We are nautically themed. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why she... That's cool, but I'll check it out. Check it on your let's read later. Thank you so much, dude. Alright, see you later. Unfortunately, I think you're gonna have to stick with a Voss, because I always do these every single week at about this time, from 4 p.m. my time to 4 to 6 p.m. my time, and I have Central European time, I believe. So if you go by like GMT or whatever, like the one that goes through Paris and London, I think what do we subtract 1 hour from that? Also, if you want to know my opinion on Vriska, my opinion is that she's a really fun character who's a horrible piece of shit. But I love voicing her. I love watching her do silly dumb things. She's morally apprehensible and I love her for it. We are nautical themed. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why she ignores me. I guess she's just bored with me. We had it all set up for her to give me this thing tonight that probably doesn't even work, but yeah, maybe that wasn't the point. I mean, you think we have a pretty good rivalry going on, right? Or at least had. It was pretty fucking bitter and contentious for a while there, and there was some good chemistry. I don't know what happened. I guess I wouldn't really know. Sometimes people just drift away, I think. Or just aren't as into the quadrant as the other wants to be. So you really think your feelings for her run that dark? It doesn't matter, like I said, she's bored shitless. I guess I'm not as good at adversary as I thought. That is so ridiculous. Any girl would be lucky to have her. Kisme's as diabolical as you, especially that one. Who knows what her problem is? She has issues. Well, okay, thanks for saying so. You know, I'm not sure why we never talk about our romantic aspirations. We should more often. It's kind of exciting. Shrug. Probably because you fill your gossip quota with your nubby horned bro. You have nothing. You have nothing. You leave nothing left to talk about with your sweet dear Moirail. We are supposed to help each other with that stuff too. Remember? Really nothing to talk about with your dear sweet Moirail. We are supposed to help each other with that stuff too. Remember? Maybe. Seems kind of odd though. Your stupid fishy face is what's odd. Have you ever thought about that? Fine. Well, those are my stupid feelings. What about yours? Seems to me like you get along too well with everybody to be harboring any black sentiments. Yeah, I can't think of anybody I feel that way about. Maybe I'm just not old enough to have those feelings yet. We are still pretty young, you know. Yeah, so okay, those are your black leanings. What about red, Arian? Oh god. Is there a lucky lady you're waxing scarlet for? Or lucky fellow? Oh. Tell me, don't pretend you're all embarrassed suddenly. Okay, Fifth, this is none of your damn business. Oh? I gotta go. Be back later when it's time to play. Eridan, go get a beverage. I love that I made this guy Aussie. It's just fun. Another emotionally exhausting conversation. Too many feelings and problems. Let's just put some water. Feelings and problems. It couldn't be any clearer to you. You and the Sea Princess have splashed down hard into the Moirail zone, and you don't know which way is upward. Perhaps tonight you will reveal your true feelings towards her, and end these exaggerated emotional theatrics once and for all, one way or another. You need a stiff drink, but not this will. You're not that desperate. Eridan, check fridge. You pay a visit to what the common land dwellers refer to as a thermal hull, instead of the more aristocratic and especially esoteric and alien-sounding term, a refrigerator. Open it. A bunch of unbelievably shitty ones tumble out. Of course you knew these were in here. You're not even sure why you looked. Faithfully, go get a beverage. Faithfully, go get a beverage. Another emotionally exhausting conversation. Too many feelings and problems. Guy. Talk about a high maintenance Moirail. Perhaps tonight you will reveal your true feelings towards him and end these exaggerated emotional theatrics one way or another. You need a sugary drink. Underwater. This is stupid, glop. Faithfully, disarm. 2 times 3, 3 then, Kai. So. You decide to unwind and take your mind off this the drama for a while before starting the game. You really forgot this is going to be an exciting night. Everything you're about to do next is exciting. It is always exciting. You are excited. Unequip Sidon's Intenter. A golden double-cutting fork, a legendary weapon reserved for royalty, and generally only used for ceremonial purposes. Eridan, disarm. You unequip Ahab's crosshairs, which is yet another legendary weapon, about as powerful as your kind Abstratus will allow. You plundered it from a kill ship during a particularly challenging campaign. It was the same old gambling gnat's ship from which your accomplice at the time also plundered a set of extraordinarily powerful dice. You almost feel sorry for the adversaries you will face tonight. They will likely pose neither team much challenge at all, unless one of the links in the prototyping chain includes something especially huge and monstrous. But really, what are the odds of that happening? Eridan, Riska. On the subject of your old accomplice or rival, you guess you'll try talking to her one more time, even though you know she won't answer. You know she is bored shitless with you and your drama. You're almost starting not to care about stupid doomsday device, which probably won't even work. She probably knows you won't. You know it won't work. She has probably put all the pieces together and knows it was an elaborate ruse to be in cahoots with her again, and she just went along with it, playing you for a chump. You are such an idiot. Yeah, see, no answer, both shitless. Just like you thought, she has much hotter irons in the fire than you these days. But it wasn't that long ago that you were the hottest iron. At the height of your prowess at Seagriff's, Marquise Mindfang and Orphan of Dual Scar were in allegiance. We're in alliance and unmatched terror, and in competition unbridled tempest. But either way, spoils were typically traded and shared. No levels were left for anyone else to gain. None of the levels. She would have the victims of your conquest walk the plank, while you would reap the custodial spoils. And while yet another partook not in revelry, but necessity, she had to keep her fed to calm her down, to keep her terrible voice down. If she were to raise it above a whisper, trolls would begin dying, first the lesser bloods, those more physically susceptible. If she raised it to a shout, all on the planet would die, land and sea dwellers alike. And if she were to ever get really upset, she might release the vast glub, a psychic shockwave that would exterminate every troll in the galaxy. In truth, it would be all too easy to solve the land dweller problem once and for all. You just need to lighten up on the feeding schedule for a while. Maybe you'd be a little too busy to bother with that hassle for once. Or maybe you could happen to be off your game for a spell. It happens even to the best sometimes. But nah, it would make you upset. More emotions, more problems. That's all you need. That's all you need. Sometime later, the Witch of Life takes her place in the land of doom and grass. Faithfully report to Eridan. Whee! Ew.
Fifth, are you in?
Yeah.
That took forever. I was getting worried, kinda.
Yes, it was a pretty close call and got kind of complicated, but Solix finally came through and now I believe the full chain is complete.
Man, that guy. He's a fucking drama machine. It is fucking pathetic.
Your stupid fancy face. It's a drum machine that does nothing but whine and glub.
Fuck, sorry.
Anyway, you shouldn't say that about him. He's a hero and he saved my life.
Yeah, sorry. I was just really worried and stressed out. I thought you were dead, and I didn't even get to thank you for saving my life or really or for anything. And I just spent all this time here worrying and thinking about stuff, and I decided I have something I want to tell you. That I've been meaning to get off my nub for a while now.
Oh, really? That's good. Actually, I have something I've been meaning to say to you too.
Whoa, really? What is it? You go first.
Okay, but this isn't easy to say.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. Maybe I will understand more of you. More than you think. We might even be saying the same thing.
Okay, I hope so. I think now that we are both in this game and have left our world behind, and you can no longer pose the danger to a people that you had always planned to, I think it is not really necessary for me to be a Moirail anymore.
Whoa, wait, what?
I'm really sorry, Eridan. Eridan, it has just been so hard looking after you and keeping you out of trouble. It has taken its toll, and honestly, I'm really exhausted.
Fuck, this isn't what. I don't know, I wasn't expecting this at all. I'm not sure I can handle this.
I'm sorry. It will be the best of for both of us. We can just sort of be regular friends instead. No, please don't. Look, I'm being serious here. Don't do this. I won't even. No, please don't. Look, I'm being serious here. Don't do this. I won't even use my weird accent while I type. Okay. So I'm being really that serious and honest about this. Okay. I'm being serious and honest too. See? Okay, good. Are you sure you aren't being hasty about this? You've just been through a lot. I mean, we are supposed to be fated to be Moirails, aren't we? Isn't that how it works? You can't just throw all that away because you're sick of me. I'm not. I'm not sick of you, Aiden. I still really like you in order to be destined for Moira. Just both people have to be on board, don't you think? But I cannot do it anymore. So I think it just wasn't meant to be all along. Don't you think? But I cannot do it anymore. I think it just wasn't meant to be all along. And really, you just don't need me anymore. You are free to do as you wish. We both are. I can't look after you anymore. I didn't ever need anyone to look after me. I was totally fucking fine. My ambitions were noble, and really none of your fucking business, quite frankly, Your Majesty. And the reason I put up with sticking my flipper in this whole shit, this fucking shithole quadrant with you was. What? Never mind. Tell me. Tell me.
Okay, fine. I apologize for losing my shit over this. I was just caught off guard is all. Maybe it's a good thing. Actually, I might have been proposing the same thing, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah. Viv, have you thought about, since you don't want to be paired with me no more, possibility of some other type of arrangement with me?
What do you mean?
I mean, the possibility of some other type of arrangement with me, would you?
What do you mean?
I mean, something a bit more kind of reddish, like bright red.
No, I haven't thought about that.
Okay, well, what do you think about it now that you're thinking about it?
I really don't know about that.
Why not? I thought you said you liked me.
I do, but I don't know if it's really
In that way. Couldn't it be, though? Don't you think there's room in your collapsing and expanding bladder base for vascular system for those feelings?
I never had a chance to consider anything like that. I've just spent time worrying about you and trying to keep you from killing everybody or hurting yourself. It took all my energy. I don't think I have anything left for those feelings either.
Oh, God.
What?
I'm the biggest fucking idiot who ever lived. I can't believe I just opened up to you like a chump and I knew that what was coming. I'm one sad fucking brain sucker. Over emotional sappy trash, you're right, I'm not better than anybody. I'm worse than everybody. Everybody. All the bodies.
Stop! God. Will you just climb up for once in your life? Always copying and copying and copying. You go completely overboard with your emotions. Always looking to reel in drama wherever you can. I have my guilt in it. I just can't summon the strength in him anymore. I cannot believe you're doing the fish pan thing while you're breaking up with me. Real nice. Whoops, I mean real nice. Sorry, but really this shouldn't be as bad as it sounds. When all is said and done, I am still your friend. I'm still your friend. We have left our world behind. Everyone is dead, and there's no use in worrying about it now. It's over. It is now time. It is time to play this game and focus on building something new and exciting. So hang in there, Aiden. I have to go now. Solix is in serious trouble, and I have to go help him. Bye!
Wait, don't go.
Whoa. Fairfree, proceed to gate. You're free! Karka, check on Solix.
Bro, are you okay? Hey, oh God, what have I done? Solix, please tell me that's just honey. Please just be honey. Please just be honey. Please just be honey.
Okay, make believe time is over. Oh God, 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 oh God.
It is all your fault. You can get him in before the glob. There.
There you're blubbering goddamn pansy.
Hank! Land of tents and mirth. Gamzee, indulge emotional theatrics.
Oh, Solix. I like Solix. He was fun. I liked making his voice. He was fun. He was the one who spoke with He was the one who spoke with a lisp. Yeah, he has the voice, basically. kind of Russian almost, and with lisp. It was very fun. Damn, I need to talk to Carl. I need to talk to Carl. Where is he? He isn't answering. Wait, no, that's... which one? Who is that? That's the Aussie guy. Damn, I need to talk to Carl. Where is he? He isn't answering. He's busy being slapped motherfucking senseless by the guy who likes knives. But I can relay what message you got, my brother. I don't feel comfortable with that. I have some serious feelings and problems here, and I need some advice. Ah, I feel you. He's pretty worked up, too. Why? Because a good boy Saul just kicked the wicked motherfucking shit. What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean by that? Are you saying he's dead? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, fuck. Now I feel like an asshole. Yeah, I'd say that an asshole is the thing that just about... what everybody feels like. Karka blames himself on, poor motherfucker. Because I told him to be chill. Because of the miracle coming, I could feel it. That is the worst fucking advice. When an awful thing, yes, I used to say. Magic isn't real, stupid. Stop believing in it. I've got to believe it what my heart tells me, even if it's a fake thing. Fuck. This is a lot of pointless fucking rubbish and isn't no emotional help. Him or me either, for that matter. Put car on. I can't really think about intervening. The black frown motherfucker kinda scares me. Are you sure I can't help a brother up into his motherfucking chill? I don't know, it probably doesn't matter. My feelings seem petty and meaningless now. She had better things to worry about than my overall bullshit. Like the dead guy who saved her. So forget it anyway. Thanks anyway. Bro, my advice is you just kick back and motherfucking snap into some rude elixir and maybe get your wicked zone on. There, I said my piece. What the fuck are you blabbing about? Snatch an old, nice cold dude, dog. Motherfucking chug that shit like you and the bottle was reunited lovers. I recommending a beverage to me or something. Is that what this is? Yeah, man, slam a Figo. I don't have a fucking Figo, you stupid. Fuck, why would I keep that disgusting shit on hand? You're motherfucking sure about that? Oh god, you're right, I do. I totally forgot about it. You see, man? Motherfucking miracles. Eridan, slap a Figo. Prepare to kick back and motherfucking snap into some rude elixir and maybe get your wicked zone on. It sure would be startling if what followed was a crudely drawn spitting accompanied by an odd short exclamation. Eridan. Blah! What? It's just soda. Not great, but not that bad either. What's the big deal? We all need to settle down here. And later still. Princess prepares to administer a universal remedy for the unawakened. You're gonna kiss his corpse. Yay. What? Double face palm combo. Ah! Hey kid, never got a chance to say how much I hate you. Every last one of you. Face palm number one combo. Goddamn troll kid. Goddamn troll kids. Every time you turn around, they're smooching each other. Makes a man want to stab his own god and puke blood. And just like I'm the kid from the never-ending story, I was chased by some bullies into this fucking attic, and now I'm watching more people kissing and stuff, basically for how many metal layers removed this story can we get. This attic is spooky. I wish those bullies would just leave me alone. Later I'm going to ride a long majestic dog through the sky and fuck their shit up. Ugh, this troll paint is making a mess. This was such a bad idea. Miss PA, Quick, become more meta while AH is brooding. Hmm. Enough stumps in dismay. AH. AH implores the daring execution of authentic ladder to self-indulgence behind his own back. It keeps happening. All MSPA readers make the solemn vow to do acrobatic fucking pirouette off the stump and blow their brains out if it doesn't stop. If it doesn't stop, keep happening. Okay, get back to the story, jackass. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I not going fast enough for you? Well, quite frankly, Your Majesty, I don't think you realize what kind of hell I've been through. Do you have any idea how long I've been trapped in this attic? Do you have any idea how fucking scary it is in here? Do you have even the slightest clue how many times that wolf hit over, scared the shit out of me? Wolf. Ah! Cool. Can you just shut up and continue having Toby Fox in your basement? No, this is my life we're talking about here. Bullies, wolves, musty attics, huge spiders. Did I mention the spiders? Let me tell you, I got hella spiders up in this... Oh, it fell off. Damn it, piece of shit! Why there's any glue in here? Oh, screw it. Do you have any idea how much power I wield over you? To what extent I could ruin this shit? Step in with that squeaky clean Sunday loafer you used to stomp that bookmark and stamp that F5 key. Day goddamn in and day fucking out. Do you possess even the most infinitesimal kernel of cognizance for the degree to which I can make this Sean shivering weasel that is the totem spirit representing your wretched fascination with this website squealing horse? It would be fucking easy. I could snap my grey smudgy fingers right now and make you all the troll romance exposition segments all over again, back to 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 back. Oh, you don't think I'll do it? Oh my god. Yeah, cool. We've already kind of seen this, so I'm just gonna skip this. And that's what just happened, bitch! Booyah! Spike. Alright, now you're definitely trolling us. Come on. Calm down, Hussy. I know you're going insane. Andrew Hussey, recapman. Nah, I think we're good. Andrew Hussey, really didn't. Yeah, okay, guess I've trolled you guys enough. Where were we? Oh yeah, Slick. Spade Slick, move this along. It's kind of bad enough you had to watch this bra smooch your corpse and this kid ball his eyes out once already, even if it was centuries ago. Next. Invalid syntax. Why would they even design a button like that if it doesn't print the right advancement characters? We're getting really tired of matching the equal sign key. Type 4 equal sign, then the button. Pound the button. This moon is very different. It's very purple and quiet. Doesn't look like anyone here is awake yet. Not like the yellow moon you were just dreaming about. Plenty of friends here, all up and about, making a racket. It was fun for a while until you woke up with mouth, kill your losers, save the princess, and then died. Luckily you had a couple lives to spare. Okay, cool. Is your dream self fucking dead? Alright, because he's fucking weird, he has 2. And the radius dream self seems to be fucking dead. Most players only get 1 extra, but you're kind of a special case. Boy! You there, red and blue boy! I remember this. I did not get the chance to formally greet you. I suspect this is what made you angry. But worry not. I've been brushing up on your troll etiquette. Pardon me while I consult the appropriate pages. It will only be a moment. This book is very thick. Just what you need, another voice of the imminently deceased invading you. Haven't they caused you enough trouble already? Get it out! Troll etiquette sure is confusing. Get it out, 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 get it out! Oh, jeez! Boom. Thorlux blast off. You've wasted enough time on sleeping and dying. You've got to get back to adventuring while the adventuring's good. Also change out of these stupid pajamas. Pachoo! Thorlux, get back to adventuring. The revived Mage of Doom returns to the land of brains and fire for a surprise rendezvous with the Witch of Life. Hey, what the heck is going on in here? We're just gonna get back to adventuring. Lands of maps and whatever. Somewhere on the lands of maps and whatever. The thief and the page plundered the untold riches of innumerable pointless side quests. Heck yeah! Boondalas! The thief is proving useless, completely unresponsive to commands. You'll need to rely on someone else, someone less stubborn, someone crafty. It's exile. Type switch to. While the Night of Blood charges ahead, the Seer of Mind remains behind to unravel the mysteries of the land of thought and flow. Seer. It is time. It's the voice again. You were wondering when she'd come back. This time you were ready for her. Cerezy, retrieved chalk. Search for the appropriate card for your scratch and sniff modus. That card will be unmistakable. It's the one that smells like fruity rainbow that makes you sneeze. Cerezy, inquire. Time for what? To begin your mission. What mission? You must eliminate the Archagent. Exile Jack Noir. Epita, surely you must be adventuring. Surely you must be adventuring by now. Might have little cubes and tea. Squiddles. Check it out. Why, yes. As a matter of fact, it does appear that the Rogue of Heart has been keeping herself quite busy. Epita, aggress. Yeah. She. Awesome. Eh? Treasuring this position. That's great. Tackle slide. Ah. You inquired into the whereabouts of the Maid of Time. The Arab boy has no idea where she went. She just disappeared. Please get up and commence the adventuring. The underlings have been getting enormous lately. Must have been something one of the other clowns' prototype. Speaking of clowns, Equius answered Karkat. It does not appear to be him. Fish from Karkat deliberated to use specifically. He has just updated one of the many memos on the train's timeline bulletin board he set up a while ago. You've since no longer bother keeping up with the endless and mostly incomprehensible communique. But while checking the update, you can't help but skim through the first memo in the long sequence, which was written 5 hours ago from your present perspective. Equius, read first memo. 6.2 hours ago. Open memo on board. Seem adorable at thirsty. Okay, I think I said this. Okay, I think I said this up right. Fuck, I should have come up with a better board name. But I guess that's the name it was supposed to have, since that's the name that. Ugh. Ugh, I already read him. Well, that probably won't make any sense to anybody. Whatever, it's just a stupid name. Let's just do this. This is a public bulletin until using Trollian's weird timeline features, which I don't even really understand yet, but I'm guessing might be useful. I include all 12 players in the subscription list, so you should all be able to read these memos at any time, as all the memos posted, past and future, I think. It could get pretty temporally confusing, obviously. I'm going to try to keep these memos as simple as linear as possible. Also, please, let's keep this a one-way bulletin to make this as simple as possible. Do not reply to my memos. This is not a fucking chat room, assholes. If you have something to say to me in response to a memo, message me in private at the appropriate point in the timeline. First order of business is about the teams. As of now, you should all be aware that there is really only one team, and we are all working together. And by now, I mean time local to me as of writing this. So if you're reading this in the past, okay, first of all, how do you even know about this feature already? Second, why didn't you fucking tell me? Whatever, I digress. If you're reading this in the future, then who cares? It's probably old news to you. Actually, now that I think about it, what's so special about reading this in the future? It's like any bulletin board. You post stuff, and it sits there for a while, and people in the future read it. Huh, big fucking deal, I guess. Oh my god! Pascal's calibrator from 5.1, 5.5, 51 hours ago responded to 5 hours and 5.51 hours ago responded to memo. Oh my god, Cardcat, who cares? Cardcat banned. Banned Cal. Carzu changes banned Gallows Calibrator from responding to memo. Anyways, like I was saying, one big team, over which I have assumed total leadership. I will assume that it will continue and stay this way for the duration of our quest, and that I will remain an impeccable leader for a span of hundreds of hours while I guide us all to the stunning victory. In fact, I don't even need to assume. I browsed through this whole bulletin in advance, and it does appear to be the case. Go me. In fact, since I've seen what I will write in the future, I wonder what pieces I will have for writing it later when I'm supposed to. I wonder if I could just copy-paste it. Hold on. Damn. I guess they thought of that. I don't know. I tried to look at the whole bulletin again. Now that I've opened this one from the beginning, I can't see the whole thing anymore. Unless I look at it. I'll get it at one of you. I don't know, I tried to look at the whole bulletin again, but now that I've opened this one from the beginning, I can't see the whole thing anymore. Unless I look at it on one of your computers. Or maybe if you sent me like a text file of it, would that cause a paradox or something? You know what, this is so stupid. I actually remember reading all this shit like half hour ago, and now I'm here typing it anyway. I probably can't even avoid typing it anyway. That's how weird is that? I hate time travel. Okay, I'm basically just here them out at hear this. Wow. Holy fucking shit, are you people retarded? Dude, don't worry, I won't your memo for long. I just can't believe this was the big reason you wanted future me to help you open those ports. To basically just babble about paradoxes and argue with yourself for hundreds of pages. Okay, so you're saying this like 5 hours in the future just to give me a hard time. Nice. Well, thanks for the help. So when do I ban you, future boy? A few lines down, after I pretend like I'm going to die. I'm sure for a I'm sure for a laugh on account of my imminent banning. Fuck, how could you even do that to me? So cold, man. I really still saw me 5 hours later for running that virus. Goddamn, get over it. It was your fucking virus anyway. You're to blame. No, bro, we're cool about that. Now, future you is connecting with me so I can enter the game. Oh, yeah? Yeah, so thanks for that 5 hours in advance. This is BS, isn't it? Telling me from the future how juvenile can I get. No, man, it's true. We're dodge bumping. You were past the game.
Oh fuck, this condescending future know-it-all act. We aren't bumping shit, you are so banned. Banned. No, not the band, it burns. Oh god, wait, oh god, it does burn. Something's wrong, I'm furious. That horrible psychic noise, the voices, they're all going to die. Oh shit, I'm bleeding. Shit, this is bad. I have to get to her and quick, got to go. And a porcelain hoof belonging to the swollen hag known as Lady Destiny is stomped in her throat. Which one of you fuckers is next? Nobody? Okay, good. Although I'm fairly sure I remember someone else chiming in before I close this memo. You had the sort of shit rinsers can't... You had the sort of shit rinsers can't keep your lascivious prongs out of your bro, can you? Thoughts for future reference, or past reference, or whatever? If you want to do that kind of roleplay, you can start your own bulletin. You can all act like brain-dead asswipes in your own flestering flap of paradox space, fine with me. Everyone will be so confused by the time paradoxes. It will be distracting from how awful, terrible hobbies are. Choose your classes now! Level 69 Nook Sniffer is up for grabs. Who wants it? No, that's not an invitation for you fucking nerds to come in here and correct me. Or goddamn fairy elves. Just do me a favor and keep me banned. Well, okay. I'll return the favor if you nerd out my memos. I seriously can't believe how many fucking nerds are on this team. Just remember, this is my personal podium. A stump, if you will, for sole users of me as being leader for important leadership business. Got it? This is so embarrassing. Why was I even thinking? Shut the fuck up! Okay, I'm done with this memo. Gotta close it out. You'll hear from me again later when I got something else to say, i.e. just scroll down, you douche. It's all right there already, because of time travel! I know. Anyway, just to reiterate. Full steam ahead. Leader, me, forever, obviously. Peace the fuck out, D-backs.
Centaur's testicle. I'd like to add to this user's memorandum that I still don't recognize the validity of your leadership.
Sweet mother drops oozing vestigial third oral sphincter. How can you people be so stupid?
It may be true that we are all playing in the same session, but I see no reason to expand the former power structure. Especially if it means instituting a tactical midget with a short fuse, a foul mouth, and paralyzing security over the color of his blood. That's all I have to say.
Oh, I have a short fuse. That's very funny. You can almost hear me laugh over the sound of the robot you are probably beating to death. Or doing worse, too. Hey, you do kiss your robots, right? Might as well clear the air. Might as well clear the air as long as we're broadcasting this across the entire space-time continuum. What usually? The funny thing is, in the future, everyone will recognize me as the undisputed leader, even you. You'll be standing in the... on the tippy toes of your idiotic metal shoes, taking delicate approaches of my knobby horns, and hoisting itself over my head to put your sweatiest tough guy smooch up on my twitching spine lump. It will be tender and differential like a pauper. Was pauper kissing a double spin. Just roll down. Read the logs. I think... how much longer is this stupid page? We're almost done. We're probably gonna end this right after. No, we're having... I'm gonna have to end right about soon.
Nowhere have I seen evidence of this. Most of it is just you from various points in time raving about nonsense and arguing with yourself. Do you realize that here in the future this bulletin has come to be regarded as something of a joke, a lengthy piece of comedy, often quoted amongst ourselves in private moments of levity? It seems I'm the one to inform you of this up front, which is likely why you... This is with the ingrating charade against better judgment.
You're getting off on this, aren't you?
What do you mean?
This excites you, being the tough guy and pretending like you're putting the awesome leader in his place. You're probably working up a good sweat. Hope you alchemized a bunch of spare towels. Hey, why'd you don't add them with your spongy brain for extra absorbency?
How'd you know about my perspiration problem? I mean, aside from reading about this in this memo. Wait. Fudgesicles. PCG banned CZT from responding to memo. PCG closed memo. I think we're gonna have to end now. Right now. Because any other time is probably not a good idea. And I really gotta go eat dinner. So anyway, it's been very fun to have you all here, and I hope to see you guys in the next stream as well, next week, same time. And until next time, cheers up.